Hey there, everybody. This is Terry with Collabo Creative, a local service design company here in Indianapolis. And you know what day it is? It's Wednesday. That's why we're coming at you again with another 5 minutes of tips and tricks to improve creativity and collaboration in your business and life. And today we're going to be talking about how creativity can help you get the results you're looking for. Now, we've talked a lot about creativity and how we use it to get to new ideas in order to move forward. We talk about how it's helpful in the workplace. We talk about how it's going to help you to be more innovative. And so today we have a special guest. This is Andrea Liebross, who is a possibilities coach. She helps get you from impossible to possible to inevitable. And she's going to help us with some tips, with her tip on how she helps her clients use creativity to actually get to results that they may not have thought they could achieve before, right?
Sounds good.
All
yeah,
right.
Exactly.
So give us a little background about yourself first, and then share with our viewers how they can use creativity to get to the results they are looking for.
Sure. So I find with a lot of the people I work with entrepreneurs, small business owners. I also work with people in a corporate space that are trying to the commonality is they're all trying to get themselves to that next level of success, whether that means growing their business, growing themselves in their career, starting something new. So everybody's kind of got that next level thinking. And I started doing this way back when because in my past career, I was training new entrepreneurs. And I went out to train them on the processes and procedures in a corporate setting. So follow this formula that the corporate had set out and you will be successful, was the theme. But really what was going on was that once they were starting this business, the excitement of it and the thrill of it started to disappear. And they realized this was kind of hard work and maybe they weren't getting the results they were looking for. So we started to kind of work together, and I was really coaching them on how to get what now seemed impossible, like how actually were they going to grow this business, to okay, I think this might be possible, to oh my gosh, it's happening, it's a reality. So that's how I started what I was doing, and thinking creatively is a huge key in getting yourself to that next level or getting the result you're looking for.
That makes a lot of sense. I love that because we are all about creativity and we leverage that in what we do to help our clients move forward and dream up where do they want to go, where do they want to be, and what are the systems or processes that they need to change and how can they change that together, right?
Yeah.
So let's take an example so that we can start to help our viewers apply how we do this, right?
Yep.
So let's say, for example, and this is pretty common, you have a team. Right?
Yep.
You have a team and it's kind of expected that team needs to work together, and there's probably maybe like a team leader, right?
Yes.
And that leader is in charge of making sure that the work gets done, the team's working well together, right?
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of you can connect with this. How many times on that team do people feel like someone's not carrying their weight, right?
Yeah, this happens a lot.
Do you hear that a lot from your clients?
Yes, and I even hear it from my kids working on group projects. So this starts way back when.
Right.
When you're in elementary school. Yes.
Oh, yes. And so, when we think about the dynamic that's going on there and some of the issues, a lot of times we find that you try to make some improvements, right? Maybe you shift one of your processes, maybe you add in a new kind of accountability thing, and sometimes it works and a lot of times it doesn't.
Right.
So help us with thinking about how we can leverage creativity in that setting in order to stop working in that way so that we can get to better results and work better together.
Okay, so if you've been kind of doing the same thing over and over again and you're not getting the result you want. Let's say you're working as a team, right? And someone's got to do their part of the project and they're just not getting it done in a timely manner, right? This happens.
Right.
This is just like your group project in third grade.
Yep.
Someone's not doing what they need to do. So if this person is an independent contractor or an employee, you kind of have to go back and say, well, what are they motivated by? Like, why aren't they doing what they need to do? Maybe they don't care about their grade if they were in elementary school, or maybe they know they're going to get paid no matter what they do, whether they do it or they don't do it, or whether they do it in a timely manner or not. Like, Okay. So you're not getting the result you want from the current system that's set up. Okay. So I challenge my clients to think creatively. What needs to change in order to get that result you want of everybody working together and this process moving along in a timely manner?
Right.
Okay, so if there's one cog in the wheel that's not pulling their weight, what do you need to change maybe just about that cog in the wheel? Maybe the whole thing doesn't need to change, but maybe it's just that particular individual. Is there something different that would motivate them? Are they just not get it? What is it? So, I mean, I have a client who hires out a lot of independent contractors to work on team projects. And what that person's kind of noticed is that some of these independent contractors are motivated by just getting paid by the hour. Okay. Others are motivated by getting paid by the project.
Oh, okay.
So we tend to think like, well, we're just going to pay you for the hours you put in. That's kind of where our brain goes first usually. But maybe this person would actually pull their weight in a more timely manner if they were getting paid for the project that they were doing. And that would force them to kind of move things along, because we would think that they'd want to take on more projects, thus earn more money.
Right.
Not always the case,
Right.
but so you've got to kind of get creative in your thinking. It has to change, because obviously what's happening right now isn't working for you.
Right. I love that. And that makes so much sense, because when you think about, we talk about habits, right?
Yep.
If you commit to doing the same habits, you're going to get the same results.
Right.
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 But if you are able to use that creativity and start thinking of how do we change that habit? What kind of new things can we bring in, whether or not it's a new pay structure or even if it's like a new way to motivate them,
Yep.
and asking the questions to understand what motivates them and getting creative around that.
Yes.
That sounds like
Yeah.
it'll help create that change that you're looking for to get to the results that you're wanting.
Right. Kind of ask yourself the who, what, where, when, why.
Yes.
Okay. So is this person capable of doing what they're doing? I'm going to say, let's hope yes. Okay. But if not, then maybe you need a different person. Why are they doing what they're doing? So that kind of gets back to maybe pay scale, like, well, I'm doing it so I can earn a living, or maybe I'm doing it just because I enjoy it and I don't care about the money. You got, why are they doing it? Where are they working? Are they going to be better off working in an office or at home? So kind of those who, what, where, when, why questions can help you be creative in your thinking.
Oh, nice. I love that.
Yes.
So that's a great tip for everyone who's watching to take away. When you're trying to bring creativity in getting you to different results, you can ask questions like the who, what, when, where, and why, and use that in spurring some creative changes that you can make in your system and processes.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us
You're
today
welcome.
and sharing your expertise and knowledge in this area, because this is fantastic. So thank you again for coming.
Thanks for having me.
And I'm sure we'll have you back again.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us. See
Sounds
you later.
good.
Do you have any questions or topics you'd like us to tackle? Shoot over an email to hello@collabocreative.com.